Welcome back to Zombicide Black Plague. We got Baldrick and his bumbling band, and they are trying desperately to get through some doors. And we keep leaving Nelly to do it, and Nelly keeps hacking away with her sword and not having a lot of luck. We got a huge clot of zombies that we need to clear out if somebody wants to try and open up the doors. I think we are going to start with the Baldrick this time. Yes, let's do that. So let's zoom down here. We will have Baldrick going first. Baldrick, obviously the leader of the band, says, let me take care of things. Okay, Baldrick. So he's going to go first action moving here. His second action is moving right here. He has a free spellcasting action and another action. For his third and final action, he's going to say, Anne, would you like this little fatty smashing hammer? And she's like, yes. And so she will swap with Baldrick. They have the same stats, except the hammer does 2 damage per hit, and the short sword just does 1. So Anne will equip the hammer, and she hands off the sword to Baldrick. Now, Baldrick has a choice. He has transmutation. He can take either his old mana blast or that short sword and transmute them into something, an item, or he only needs 1 more experience to level up. So I think with that in mind, he will shoot off the Disintegrate spell, rolling 3 dice, hitting on a 5+ into this zone here, hitting the Deadeye Walkers first, and so there we have it. Alright, so Baldrick's going to do that for his free spellcasting action. He's going to try to level up. So he'll be rolling 3 dice, hitting on a 5+. If he rolls a 6, it's +1 damage, but it's not going to matter because there are 4 Deadeye Walkers and they will get hit first. Yeah. So Baldrick gets 1 hit, which does 2 damage, but he only takes out 1 Deadeye Walker. But that's enough to take him from 6 experience to 7, giving him that all-important extra +1 action. So he has 1 more action remaining. And because he's leveled up, I think he is going to go ahead for his bonus action now and use transmutation. So he will take that short sword. Yeah, he'll take the short sword that Anne gave him and transmute it into something else. So he transmutes it into a bastard sword. Cool! So it grows larger and becomes a bastard sword. Rolling 2 dice, hitting a 4+, doing 2 damage a hit. Ooh. Now that, so he puts that in his backpack. Okay, there we go. That was Baldrick's turn. Up next, I think we are going to have Nelly going. Now, Nelly has a free move action. And for her very first action, she's going to do an exchange action with Baldrick. She's going to say, hey, Baldrick, can I have that sword? And he's like, yeah, this one that I just transformed. So she is going to do a swap with Baldrick. She's going to give Baldrick her short sword. So that'll go in his backpack. And she will grab a hold of the bastard sword. Awesome. Okay, there we have it. That was her first action. For her second action, she has the lovely repeating crossbow, rolling 3 dice, hitting on a 5+. So she will shoot in here for her second action. That will be rolling, let's say 3 dice, hitting on a 5+. And she gets 1 hit, so she takes out 1 Deadeye Walker. She goes from 4 experience up to 5. She has 2 more experience to level up. Okay. She has a third and final action. She'll use the crossbow again, and she'll shoot in there once more. Come on, 2 hits, please. And this time she gets nothing. With the giant bastard sword swinging around herself there, she's not able to fire off the repeating crossbow very well. Now, she has a free move action. Does she want to move anywhere or just stay there? I have a funny feeling. You know what? For her free move action, she will move right here. Because, oh, is she going to do that? Does she want to do that? Let's have a look here. Yeah, she'll do that. She'll move there. Okay, that's the end of Nelly's turn. Didn't get to level up. She's still currently at 5 XP. Alright, we have Samson at 6 XP. Do we want Samson going next, or do we want Anne to go next? We will have... who are we going to have going next? Let's have... yeah, let's have Samson going next. So he's going to go 1, 2. So that's 2 actions. He has a final action. He also has a storm bow that he has equipped. 3 dice hitting on a 3+, a 0 to 3 range, and he also has plenty of arrows, so he can re-roll this. So he's going to be rolling 3 dice hitting on a 3+. He's going to try and clear out the area in here. So let's go ahead and have him roll that up. Can we see that? We can see that there. 3 dice hitting on a 3+, plenty of arrows. Wow, 3 hits. Okay, now the Stormo only does 1 damage. The Deadeye Walkers are cleaned out. There was only 2 left. They end up getting annihilated. Now the Fatties take 2 damage per hit to take out, and that's not enough. So that was Samson's 3rd and final. Well, hang on. He took out 2. He goes from 6 experience to 8. He has just leveled up. Alright, so he's leveled up. He is now next level. He gets a +1 action. What does he want to do for his +1 action? What does he want to do for his +1 action? I think he does not want to do anything. Nope, he's not going to do anything. Well, he could move with... does he want to move? Yeah, he'll take his... no, he's going to stay there. He's going to stay there. Not going to do any more actions. Not going to trade with anybody. Does he want to give somebody a shield? Or not? No. Nope, he's not going to do anything. Alright, well, let's figure out who is going next. We have Anne left and Morrigan. Alright, I think we're going to have Morrigan going next. She's right here. She's got that lovely vampiric crossbow. Rolling 2 dice, hitting on a 4+. So she's going to fire at the fatties. Now it does 3 damage a hit. So that's pretty wild thing. She has plenty of bolts. So she can go ahead. And she can go ahead, yes, and fire in there. So she's going to do that. She gets a 6 and a 4, which is enough to take down the both fatties out of here. They're gone. That's 2 more experience for Morgan. She goes from 8 up to 10, still in the yellow zone, still with +1 action, which I believe I've not missed for anybody, or I think, no, we're good to go. So that was her first action. She has 3 actions remaining. She's going to move in here for her first of her remaining 3 actions. She's going to try to open up this door. Needs a 4+ because she has a hammer. So a 4+. No! And once again, she'll have to back off to there for her final action, right? Shot with a bow, moved, tried to open the door, moved back. Alright, well, that's it for Morgan. Up last is Anne. Anne currently has 5 XP. Anne's going to try this. Anne has a hammer. She's going to take her first action, moving in front of the door. Her second action, she will try to open the door, needing a 4+. Oh, come on! We're getting so unlucky. Just, You know what? She's going to... Oh, but what if she gets like 5 Deadeye Walkers? She'll be killed. Oh, we have to once again back off. I hate doing this. So for final action, she's just... she has not leveled up. She's the only one that has not leveled up yet. Darn it. That is, unfortunately, the end of all our actions. We still haven't opened that rotten door. Alright, let's move all of the zombies. Alright, that door is getting ridiculous. We've been hammering it with hammers. We've been slashing at it with short swords. Nothing seems to want to open that door. That's a problem. Alright, let's move all of our zombies on the board. So these walkers are coming this way. The Deadeye Walkers and the fatty, they're all trying to come around this corner, which is the shortest way to get to our heroes. The 2 walkers now move right into the space with Nelly. Ooh, that could be an issue, and that one goes there. All right, we have a double spawn point there, 1 and 2, and we have another spawn point here. So to end off our episode, let's get spawning. All right, in the yellow, the very first one up there, hey, we have the oh no, a necromancer. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not great. So the necromancer, yep, he comes with his own spawn point. So now we got 3. I mean, we can probably take him down. Wow. Necromancer right there. The second spawn is going to be 2 walkers. Oh no, he comes with 2 walkers. Excuse me. He does come with 2 walkers. And then we'll have another spawn there for the second spawn point. So he shows up with a couple walkers, but we have the second spawn point. So let's do that. The second spawn point up there is going to be 2 more walkers. So basically there's 4 walkers and a necromancer in there right now. So that's what it looks like. Well, we have lots of firepower to take that down next time. Okay, let us go to the final spawn point. And the final spawn point is down here, and what do we have? We get 1 runner. Okay, well, that's not too bad, actually, 1 runner. And that will be it for today, so let's zoom out and wrap it up. All right, well, that's going to wrap up our episode for today. We just cannot seem to get the door open, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. So we've got everyone together. We've got lots of nice firepower now. We should be able to barrel through some of these guys without an issue next episode, but I thought we were going to do that this time. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, descriptions, and like. Zombicide, Black Plague, we're doing Quest 8, the Evil Temple, and we still have 3 places of interest to get to, and we're looking for the green key and the blue key to get down at the vaults to try and win the scenario. And we're into the yellow zone now, but we've got the Earthquake Hammer, we got a Vampiric Crossbow. We've got some good stuff, I think. So thanks so much, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation, Zombicide, Black Plague, Quest 8, the Evil Temple.